You know, you have to move out of the environment that you're in order to change your mindset, and that goes for people in your life as well. With football, the journey was very turbulent. Make sure you build connections with people.
Bro, how we doing, man?
Sorry, man. Sorry, bro. It's my guy.
You see, Sheffield's a place full of opportunity, and the only way you can make the most of that opportunity is by preparing right. This is an iconic location, Peace Gardens. In my journey, this is a big part. I'll never forget this place. I don't come here often, obviously, but you know, city like Sheffield, this place is very important to most people that have grown up here. I'd always say Sheffield, there is slightly a lack of opportunity in this city. So it's not, your mindset has to grow as you develop, as you get older. And that's what my mindset has done, is developed. So it's always good to come back to places like this where it was so much different when I was younger. But that's because times change, right? I remember people used to run through here, the fountains, the water would come up, yeah, it's crazy. But it's all about changing mindset, you know. You have to move out of the environment that you're in order to change your mindset. I knew I had to change certain things within my lifestyle as well. Playing football, I had to leave Sheffield at the age of 16 and go to Halifax. It was difficult at the time, having to get a train every morning because they didn't offer digs. So it was very difficult for myself and my family at the time. Obviously the club did they did help to a certain extent with expenses, but yeah, you have to change your mindset. Sometimes in order to change your mindset, you have to change your environment and your surroundings, and that goes for people in your life as well. So, but I was self-aware. It's all about self-awareness at the end of the day, and I'm not perfect now, but I feel like becoming more self-aware is part of our journeys as people, as family members, brothers, sons, sisters, dads, mums. Being self-aware is very important, and it allows you to realize so many different things. You have to be able to manage expectations of the world, really. Obviously something that something that I found that I've began to understand as I get older. I guess it's just experience, right? It's just becoming more self-aware. But yeah, football was difficult, you know, coming through the youth systems at various clubs, going from trials at various clubs. It was always quite difficult. I did love football, I do still love the game. But for me, playing it wasn't the only option. With football, the journey was very turbulent, I would say that. And that's one reason why I stopped playing, because it took a toll on my mental state. Sometimes it's very difficult for people on the outside of the football world to actually understand what's really going on. But it is difficult, and just like any other job that people do, it does have an impact on your life. I thought this would be the end of me, and various scenarios that did put me in a really low point in life. And I know, like yourself, you're still playing, and it's, you know, we talk often about the difficulties, especially playing at the lower levels of the game, in terms of financially. You know, you have to provide at the end of the day for yourself, for your family, and if you're unable to provide, then it's difficult. So that's one thing, and that's why realistically I went to university and chose a different path. It's always important to embrace a challenge. Definitely very important to try new things, to explore, to invest in yourself, to try and see what there is in the unknown. It is hard for people to actually come to terms with stepping out their comfort zones, but with me, I knew that the only way I'm going to succeed is to step out my comfort zone and to really try and find who I am. I think it's that finding purpose, a sense of purpose within myself that I was searching for. Football didn't quite fulfill that for me. But realistically, like I said before, and I say it again, what luck really is preparation
100%.
and opportunity mixed together.
100%.
And that's what creates luck.
100%.
You can only create your own luck by preparing, right? By planning, by training, you know, and it's all about that self-awareness, but again, and taking accountability for your own actions. So I knew that the reason I didn't get to the level I wanted to be at in football was because of me. And I had to have a long, hard look in the mirror and say, this is your fault, Mark, because you didn't prepare right. Your preparations were not there. And when the opportunity did come, I wasn't able to take it. So football has definitely taught me things that I've taken into other parts and walks of life. So yeah, for me it's, I think football taught me so much.
Obviously for any young people watching this, it's like, this is just part of life. There's millions of people out there that are going through the same thing, and they don't understand that in football only not 1% of players make it through from an academy. So it's quite tough, you know, it's quite challenging, but I cannot disagree with what you just said. What's your one message that you want to leave to people?
My one message?
Yeah, during this hardship that you've been going through. Not just in football.
Just in life?
Yeah.
Well, I think the one message is take accountability, self-awareness. Understand who you are first before you try to understand other people. If you can't understand yourself, you're not going to be able to understand anyone else. As simple as that. What
sort of things have you been doing to be aware
of myself?
Of yourself?
Well, firstly, it's just about taking a step back, kind of just trying to see the bigger picture first, understand your current situation and what you know and what you don't know, and that's what I've been trying to do, really understand what do I know at the moment. Okay, I understand this, I understand that, what don't I know? And once you ask that question to yourself, what do I not know, you're going to answer your question by going to find out what you don't know.
This is a beat, ain't it? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Let's go ask. Hiya. Are we able to just sit down and get in?
You sit down, man.
What kind of stupid hotel is this?
Would you say education is quite important?
I'd say it is to a certain extent. It's just, I wouldn't even say education. I think educating the mind can mean various different things, and pretty much it's like just learning, you know, things that you don't know. just growing your mind, you know, learning new skills, learning valuable skills, really, things that can actually provide some level of expertise and value to the society, to the economy.
Just talk to me more about that, man.
About playing
your
football.
Experience playing football.
Well, football, I think in terms of team building, communications, understanding people, it's wonderful. It does wonders for confidence, just for being around other lads, lasses, girls and guys, you know, just being around people, you know, and building a team, building a connection, building a relationship with people you trust, because you have to trust the people you play football with, right?
100%.
So it's incredibly important that, you know, these people are you know, trusted and they're well thought of to the individual. I think football for me was great. Being in the change room with all the guys, the banter that was thrown around, it's wonderful. And when you build a really strong bond with these individuals, you know, it's amazing. You know, I can't describe that change room feeling when you actually have a wonderful relationship. You know, everyone's really getting along. You're winning so many games together. It's incredibly important, you know.
For me, growing as a person, I've come to realize that family is very important. So what was it like with you growing up?
For me, my family have been incredibly supportive. My mum, my dad, my brother, my sisters, they've been crazy supportive on my journey. You know, they've always given me the freedom to do whatever I want, whenever I want. They've always supported when times are tough. They've always been there when I'm low, been there when I'm high. Like, it's amazing when you have that sort of connection with your family members, when they're able to actually help you through tough times and also help you through good times as well, keep you grounded, make sure that you don't lose your head, because it's easy to lose your head, especially when things are going right. But it's always good to have that certain level of grounding and humbleness, because things can be taken away so quickly. But I think it's really important for me that, you know, having people, good people around me is so important.
Did you say you go release or?
No, so what happened at Halifax, it got to about December of my second year, I decided to basically come away from the program and focus on going to university instead. I just didn't think it was good for my future. I didn't see any progress there in terms of where I want to go, who I want to become as a person. So I just took a step back. And just went to university. Really started to go for that. What are the most three valuable lessons that you've learned throughout your whole career in sport, football? What are my three most valuable lessons in football?
That you've learned here.
Well, I think first valuable message would be
I keep talking, man, it's just normal, bro.
So I think first valuable message is probably the teamwork. Make sure you build connections with people.
Bro, how we do, man?
Sorry, man. Sorry, bro. It's my guy, Hamza, Mark.
Are you Mark?
Mark Hamza, bro.
Nice to meet you, bro. We just having it. Man. So carry on, bro.
Building teamwork, building relationship with people is a good one. I think understanding yourself. You need to understand yourself. So that's one thing I did. And striving to achieve, you know, what you know you can achieve. So obviously set realistic goals and expectations for yourself. But you'll always be able to achieve that if you manage them correctly and you prepare right.
Because obviously me and him worked in the same company for a little bit, and I said to my
company was this?
GoPuff. They're basically just like a delivery company essentially, like an Uber Eats kind of thing. We had a talk, and I was like, I'm seeing the same people every single day throughout the full year, and there's no benefit to the same people because they're doing the exact same thing I am.
Just in the company.
Yeah. So there wouldn't be anything that would be gained from either side because there's nothing else we can really talk about. And obviously, I'm not meeting these people that I would have done if I'm going out there in like a sales job or something.
Yeah.
Just out there. I can meet people in different niches, people in different areas of expertise, and bro, it's been a crazy growth as of right now. I know so many more different people, and obviously this opens up a route of different business for me because now I can collaborate with them, and that'll be their area of expertise.
Outside today, you know, it's been a lovely day.
It's a good friend of mine.
Let me stand here. Oh, nice.
It's nice, you. Obviously, but listen, if you're new to the channel, subscribe down below.
We're outside.
Nah, that's not the quickest way.
No, that is the quickest way.
No, inside there. Didn't look like they really minded, I can't lie.
What?
Oh, you mean the hotel?
Yeah, they didn't look like they really minded.